Hello vinyl community, Mike from Mike Guitar Player 07 here, coming at you live with another vinyl record video with a day that I don't have any classes or exams during my final week of my college career, getting my master's degree in music and entertainment management. So I have some studying to do, but I have a little bit more downtime than usual today. And lucky for that to happen, because Bill over at the Vinylverse, see his logo right there, sent me a package in the mail, a VCLT full of records. And I've seen a lot of new members in the VC show up the past couple of days, and I'm subscribed to at least 5 to 7 of them, maybe even more. So some people who might see the title VCLT and might not even know what VCLT is. So what VCLT is Vinyl Community Love Train, which is pretty much a package that VC members send to each other to share some love and share the music pretty much. And you get records in the mail that these individuals will think that you will enjoy, know you want because they have your Discogs and they see your want list, or they just know you from talking to you and they know what you like or what you're looking for. So yeah, and Bill is very community oriented in his in his most recent contest that he had. It was a requirement to shout out some VC members, and I just want to give an opportunity to do that now, not to take the spotlight away from Bill or this package, but I know he's very into community and giving shout-outs, so I don't think he would mind. There's a new channel, one of many, that I've discovered that goes by the names of Spins and Needles, which I'll put a link down below. Like 3 videos in is all this channel has so far. The girl's name is Jenna, and she's fantastic. I also love the fact that there's more women coming into the VC, and you know, she has such a unique taste. She's a Paul McCartney fan, so Beatles, you can't go wrong, and she loves Frank Zappa. If those 2 things don't wow you, I don't know what will. They blew me away. I thought I knew a lot about Zappa, and then she blew my mind. I'm now jealous of her collection, because I don't have anything compared to that. But yeah, Jenna over at Spins and Needles, I felt very special connecting with her channel because I was subscriber number 30. So, but yeah, go check her out, and Bill and anybody else who wants to check her out, go for it. But without further ado, let's see what Bill sent me, shall we? I pre-scored the box already with my handy dandy cutter because we all know how much we all love opening packages on camera. Sometimes we struggle, sometimes we don't, but spoilers. All right. Excuse me, so I will hold off on that and we'll see what we got here. We got a little bit of a stiffener here, and ooh, okay. Bill, we're off to a great start. Oh man. Now here's a song by Johnny Cash. And this looks like a mono because I believe CL is the mono version of this album. I believe CS is the stereo, if I'm not mistaken. This is fantastic because this has a song, if I'm not mistaken, let me check before I make a statement because I want to make sure I got the right track listing here. Yes, I do. So everybody knows, for those who know Johnny Cash, the live album at Folsom Prison, which is his most famous album, probably. And definitely one of the most successful and most popular live albums of all time. Next to things like At Budokan by Cheap Trick, and of course there's others. Frampton Comes Alive, the whole 9 yards. There's a song on here called Transfusion Blues, which is a variation, actually the original version, of the song that ended up being on the At Folsom Prison album, Cocaine Blues. So when I first heard this album, when I got the Johnny Cash CD box set and was introduced to all these studio albums for the first time, I heard that song and I was like, wait a minute, I know that song but with different lyrics. Well, that's how it is. And the only other really big song I believe off this album was I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, but holy... wow. And for those who don't know, obviously my favorite bands are Dream Theater, Led Zeppelin, and the Beatles, but favorite solo act would be Johnny Cash, and it's on the 6i label. Yeah, this is a mono press. This is fantastic. And you have MoFi sleeves from Disc Keeper by Sleeve City. I've never heard of that company. Maybe that's a cheaper version of the MoFi sleeve that I should start doing, because I need to put a lot of my records in MoFi sleeves, and when I say a lot of them, I mean most of them still. I'm only discovering the MoFi sleeve within the past couple months, really. I've heard of them, but just never started actively putting on because I was working on external sleeves. But now there's a song. Wow, that is fantastic. Wow, thank you, Bill. Wow. Ooh, all right. Well, as we all know, Bill loves Genesis. And for those who know me, know I enjoy Genesis, but do not have much in the way of Genesis in my collection. And this is one I've been wanting. This is considered one of the best prog rock albums of all time. And we got Genesis's Foxtrot here. Ooh, it looks like it's a gatefold. Let me check that out. I'm very curious. And of course we have the fox with the red dress. I can't remember I believe it was Peter Gabriel who started wearing this outfit every so often on stage. I don't know if it was him. I don't know if this album cover came out first or if him doing that came first. I can't remember. I believe Bill did mention that in one of his videos, but I do not recall offhand. Looks like some lyrics to it. Very nice gatefold. And that's just a continuation of the gatefold, or the album cover. Wow, I really like that. And it's on the Charisma label. That's a cool little Mad Hatter little guy on that label. I don't know if you guys could see that, but the Mad Hatter guy. Cool. Now, there was a hit off this album that I can't remember what it was. Let me see if I could. Supper's Ready. Supper's Ready was the popular one off of this one, if I'm not mistaken. I believe there was another one or two, but I'll put that back in later. Look at that. Genesis Live. Another one on the Charisma label. Now, what year is this from? 1974, so it's really early Genesis. Genesis only had a couple albums at the time. Watcher of the Skies. Got Him Out by Friday. The Return of the Giant Hogweed. I recognize that song title, the Hogweed one. Musical Box and a Knife. Very cool. And some great live shots of the band. Fantastic. And I guess in similar nature to having the outfit with the fox head and the red dress. I don't know what that is. Maybe Bill could tell me, but that is I guess Peter Gabriel, I assume, with an arrow on his head and some sort of black gown. I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to this. I've never even seen this album before, so I am very much so excited to give that a listen. Looks like there's one or two more. No, one more. Okay. All right, I've seen this around the VC. I just have never heard it. This is Peter Gabriel. I believe this is his debut album. The Genesis connection with Peter Gabriel being the lead singer of Genesis for a while before he went off to do his own thing, and Phil Collins became the lead singer on top of the drummer. I believe that's how that played out. Let's see, do I recognize any of these song titles by name? Well, what year did this come out? 1980. And that's always a cool album cover. And this is a very popular album. Almost as popular as his album So, that came out later in the 80s with Sledgehammer. I believe this is his second most popular album. I don't recognize any of the songs by name, but I know that when the VC has mentioned this album before, I've checked it out. I sampled some of the songs on iTunes and Spotify, the whole 9 yards, and have definitely heard some of the songs before. So, just based on the names, I don't recognize them, but fantastic. I am growing my Genesis knowledge, and a very pleasant surprise with Johnny Cash. Wow. Cool. Thank you, Bill. This is fantastic. Let's see what he says in the spoilers here. It says, Mike, here's the long-awaited package I promised you, and I hope you enjoy them. I know you've been looking for Genesis Foxtrot. This copy plays pretty nice, although the opening track, Water Skies, does have a little noise. Not a big deal. The Johnny Cash, I don't believe you have. Not on vinyl record, I do not. Consider this a placeholder copy. It plays with some surface noise, and the cover has some issues, but it's a great album to listen to. Thanks for your friendship in the VC, and someday we'll meet up at the Princeton Record Exchange. Keep on sharing your love of music. Bill, the Vinylverse. Thank you, Bill. It's very kind. You know, the Johnny Cash album cover, how I look at it, I mean, obviously, everybody wants the album covers to look nice. I mean, there's some stuff here and there, but it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, especially for an album this old, because this is like 1959, 1960 this album came out. And I presume this to be an original pressing based on how it looks and the label looks and everything. Just because that's how they were created back in the day. So, you know, it's, you don't play the jacket, you know. So I'm very happy to have this album, because this is one of my favorite Johnny Cash albums, as if they're not all my favorite. But yeah, this is fantastic. So not a problem with the album cover at all. And I ordered some new styli for my turntables. Most of them, I forgot to order one for my one, so I have to make another order, but my styluses should be coming in the next day or two to be able to replace them, because they're starting to distort and have the problems that styluses naturally have when they wear down. So I haven't really been playing much in the way of records recently. But in the next day or two, I'll be able to play these, so I'm very much so excited to do so, and I'm looking forward to sticking that new stylus on, having a brand new sound quality that's significantly better, and I can't wait to spin those. So thank you very much, Bill. You're obviously very much so appreciated. If you don't know who Bill is, he's called the nicest guy in the VC for a reason. Thank you guys for watching. As I said, check out Bill, check out Jenna. Keep on spinning that wax, and I'll see you in the next vinyl record video.